Okay guys, so I don't know how well you can see it behind me, but this back here we're gonna clean up. And we're hoping to turn it into something like this. Alright guys, I've done some work. I just didn't want to film everything because I don't know how good or bad battery is on this. So let me show you what I've done so far. And I started pulling back some of the real heavy matted stuff, and it's coming up pretty easily, knock on wood. So I wanted to show you that. Alright, so that actually came out pretty easily. Let me show you. So that came out as pretty much like one massive piece. So now we have this like crater, I don't know what you call it, this trench going along the wall. See? Alright, so that's basically it. I pulled out the main line that was going through there, the half inch pipe. Yeah, I pulled some of the pieces off, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and trim some more of this back. But it's actually going very well, much easier than I expected and hoped. Much better. So I might actually get done with this today. I'm taking out my younger son, our usual things to go out, get some lunch, and while my wife takes my other son to swim lessons. And he and I just kind of hang out. So I might pick up some mulch on the way back. I'm not going to put it down today because I don't have the cardboard, but it's going to take at least a few weeks. So I'm trying to do it a little bit at a time. I don't know how long it's going to take, and then depending on how long it is. So I might just do them in small sections. So for now, we're clearing it out. The plan is to sheet mulch it. Lots of cardboard, lots of mulch. And then let me show you what I've got that just arrived actually. Alright, I hope the dryer behind me isn't too loud. So this is a raised garden bed. This is the birdie's bed. A lot of you may have seen them online. The company's out of Australia. They just recently, as of within like the last year, started distributing through Kevin over at Epic Gardening. He's got them on his website for the US crowd. These are, he told me it was a slate gray, but they don't have it marked on here. That's funny. It doesn't say on here anywhere. These are the shorter ones. These are the 15-inch height ones. There are much taller ones. These are people that just want it taller, people that just, don't want to bend over as much. They also do have a round one. And then I think he's got another, like a patio planter one that's completely lifted off the ground. I will go ahead and leave his links for these, or the links for these, in the description below. I will also go ahead and put the code down there for 5% off of this. He's got these at a very good price. So I'm gonna go ahead and this is what's going in there. I'm thinking of expanding these out to 2x5. I think it said 5.25, 5.5 feet long. I will go ahead and leave the, like I said, the link to his website. And again, use that code Green Zebra. Type that in, get you an extra 5% off, but that's all just site-wide. He's got his book on there as well, and he's got a couple things. So let's go back out to the main project. This is what the finished bed, well, this stage of the process looks like. So we went ahead and trimmed it all back. I pulled out the water lines I could find, and we're going to go ahead and put the cardboard on, probably like right in here. I'll put down a couple bags of mulch, whatever I have. Then I can go get some more mulch and I can get some more cardboard. I went ahead and dumped in all the like heavy roots, all the stuff that I showed you a little earlier. The ones that were along the back wall. I dumped them out in here. We have a green recycle bin. I'll link it up above just so I can show you how I did the sheet mulching on this one, and then I'll link it down below as well. But I'll go ahead and give you an overview on this. I'm going to go ahead and do the section I can, and I'll set up the camera that way you guys can see. I might speed it up a little because it's not exactly a lot of fun. But some people like to see everything. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is where I'm leaving the video for this part of the project. So, as you saw, we went ahead and put down a few boxes. I put down 3 bags of mulch. I gotta get some more mulch, that's all I had. I just wanted to clean them up. but we did almost half the bed, more than between the third and the half of the bed. I mean, this is incomplete because I still want to cover up the corners over here. I'm just going to push the mulch back, put down some more cardboard and cover it back up. So that's going to be 3, so we're looking at probably another 3, maybe 5 or 6 bags to cover up the rest of that. Because those 3 bags will probably only give us like right here. And we're going to have that middle section, so I think I might just see if I can squeeze in 10 bags into the car. Because you can never have too much mulch. I can always just stack it on top anyways. And I can always top off the area over here. But anyways, for now, that's how we're leaving it. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go ahead and do a whole nother video on just this. Or a whole nother video on the next step. I might just finish this off with showing you the mulching. Like I said, I'll link it below or above or wherever. How to do sheet mulching, but I just showed you its basic idea. Obviously you want, you know, maybe a few layers of cardboard, but for now, that's it. Alright, so I just gotta clean up. I pulled all cages and poles and bamboo poles and plant stakes, and I actually even pulled out the watering drip line. I'm gonna want to do the drip line, redo the drip line. I have the hose bib over here, but I gotta get another timer because the one I had up here I moved to the backyard, and it's been shut off for a couple weeks now because of all the rain we've been getting, but we're getting there. It's only taken us like 5 years since we've been in this house to finally get that bed over there all cleaned up. So see if we can, there we go, much better. So it's only taken us the 5 years, so we'll see. But I am super excited about those beds. I'll show you those more in a later video. Alright guys, so that's it for this episode. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all the gunk I found in there. I may sweep up all the leaves off the sidewalk, off the tree in the parkway, throw them up there, maybe mulch them, or mow them down rather. That way they break down and feed the soil, feed the parkway, and that way it cleans up the parkway. But anyways, I'm gonna go get that cleaned up, get myself cleaned up. Probably head out to lunch and see if I can pick up some more mulch on the way home, see if I can find some more cardboard to finish off that bed, hopefully this weekend. And then if I can squeeze it in, I will try to build the beds this weekend. If not, it's gotta wait till next weekend. But the sun going down at 4:45, 5 o'clock, making it so dark is ridiculous. It's driving me nuts. Alright guys, that's it. Peace out.